Hi guys and welcome. Hi and welcome to my channel, The Chill Spot, and welcome to my first video for my Let's Talk series on my channel. Let's Talk is basically a series where I just talk. I just talk. It's nothing else. I just talk, unfiltered, no pre-planned topics. I just talk and about any and everything. You know, gotta keep it in the community guidelines still. But yeah, just talk about any and everything. I'm hoping that this Let's Talk series would be where you can just like come to quiet your own thoughts, block out everything else, and just listen to somebody else talk. Okay? And I would love to read any comments where you tell me anything that happened today, last week, last month, last year, you know, just anything that you want to talk about, get off your chest, and I'll respond as soon as I can. So, without further ado, let's talk. Okay, so I'm not just getting into it, but it hasn't updated in like a while. 𝐿 I watched the anime first and I liked it, and then I went to the manga to pick up where the anime had left off. And so I read all of it and kept up with the updates and stuff like that. But you know how like when you first read something, like you read it and you're like, okay, but then your second, third read, it's like you're picking up stuff that you didn't pick up with your first one. And especially with the newer chapters that came out, you gotta go back and read, like, to look at some people's like reactions, their facial expressions and their actions, and be like, oh, okay, I see. Especially with the engine one that just dropped, I especially had to go back and like look at his interactions with Rudo. I was just like, but mostly his interactions after Rudo said his last name at Canvas Town. I definitely had to go back and look at his interactions with Rudo all the way up to freaking Dollfest. That last chapter really got me over here like, oh my gosh, this cannot, like, oh my gosh. So I'm pretty sure some other people thinking that he has the 6 piece of the Watchmen series. And that's what I'm thinking. I feel like it might be true. I don't know. But there's also like other questions though. Like we had some questions that's answered about Engine with that fucking ridiculous ass name. That ridiculous freaking name. Just freaking slapped some letters together and was like what even? They all just need to get beat the hell up. You know. But back to the thing. So like I said, that's probably what, you know, multiple people are thinking, like, oh, he has a piece of the Watchmen series, the last piece of it. Especially since he was over there at when they was in Trash Beast, his head was reaching for his pouch, was like, do I gotta use this? I'm ready to see what else is going on. I'm ready to see what else is going on, okay? I cannot be waiting every freaking week for an update. But I'll be patient, because I know it's going to be worth it. She seems to be uploading every week right now. Maybe, hopefully, because I can't wait 2 weeks. Okay? I can't wait I can't wait right now. I need it to be next week because I can't wait like a whole other week, okay? I can't. I didn't even know that it was updated this week because I thought she was doing every other week like she did before. But yeah. But what I was saying was, okay, I do ramble and I do sometimes get sidetracked, so just want to let you know. But like I was saying 4 about it, answer it like brings up more questions about Alto, Rudo's father. It's like, okay, so he seems pretty, pretty chill. Right there talk, oh, I'm looking for a name for my son. He seems like pretty chill. It's just like, so what the fuck? So what happened? Like, did he actually do that to Rudo's hands, or did somebody else do that to Rudo's hands? Did he actually went on a murder spree and got dropped into the pit? But even still, I feel like if he got dropped into the pit, he should have survived. But he didn't have to. It seemed like he didn't have the Watchmen series with him, because Gatto has his gloves, so he might not have survived because he didn't have the Watchmen series with him. It's just like, what is going on? It's like more questions now than answers. And I'm just like, okay. And I know I gotta be patient, but it's like, and then again, when you, like I said, go back to read something a second or third time, and I like kind of forgot some of what happened before the Doll Fest, and I ended up like reading, because I only wanted to read Engine's reaction in Canvas Town. That's all I wanted to read. But I ended up reading from Canvas Town all the way through Information Broker, and yeah, up to Doll Fest. And I did not notice the Tamsy chapter, like when they showed him kidnapping Amo. I was like, hold on, I did not know. Like, I didn't know they freaking put him, like, I know that he betrayed, well, he was actually the one that killed Gatto and doing all this bullcrap, but I didn't know that they put the scene of him, well, can't remember, they put the scene of him stabbing Gatto with his little freaking bird mask and stuff. I didn't freaking remember him talking about, Rudo, did you like my act of love? I'm just like, what? What is going on here? So now I'm like really thinking into that. I really wasn't like that before. I was just kind of just reading because it was like interesting, but now, deep dive to fandom now, got deep dive into it. Now I'm just like, okay, what is really the correlation? What is the connection between Tansy and Rudo? Like, what's going on here? What's going on here? Act of love? What is really going on here? And then it's like the boss, I can't pronounce his name. I should have learned how to pronounce it. No, he definitely knows something up with him. He definitely knows something up with him. And then it's like Tommy, I think, the supporter. Like, it's like they, not he getting sloppy, but it's like they're like noticing some things, but they just keep like writing it off, like, oh, it's like Rudo when he's like, how do you know if I watch the series? He's like, oh, somebody probably told him and told me. She was like, oh, maybe I'm mistaken. Like, girl, you don't trust your eyes? But yes, so 𝐿 and I think I'm like really getting deep diving into it, the lore and all that, because some of the freaking theories that I was reading, because it's like theories like on Tumblr, and then 𝐿3, the little fan fiction written website, and like they have like a story on there where they put like their theories about like the series and stuff like that. Yes, I read fan fiction. I'm not ashamed of it. You gotta get past the surface level of, oh, it's just cringy stuff. No, you gotta get past that. I like 𝐿3 because you can like literally use filters to do what you actually want to read and stuff like that. So I like using that. And then you can really find some really good books, really well written books, okay? I'm just saying, don't issue on fan fiction. Get off of Wattpad. Even though there's some Wattpad stories that, you know, are good, but get off of Wattpad. It's way harder to find some really good written books on there, fan fiction books on there, than it is on AO3. But, and then Windbreaker. Again, that's also one where I started the anime first before moving on to the manga. Again, first read, yeah, you're like, okay, we're going. This is good, this is great, this is amazing. Now, I read it on K-Manga. I made very bad financial decisions. Because when I'm like interested in, I want to like keep reading, keep looking at it. So having to like wait is like, why do I need to wait? And so I end up buying basically $36 worth of points. Okay, manga. So I could continue to read up to a certain point. I forgot up to what point I continue to read. Before I was like, okay, I'll put it down. Yeah, I'll put it down and like leave and go. And mind you, no, I think after that I downloaded, like, you know, they got a little thing where you can get like an app and you can play the games and like the points will go over. I think after that I downloaded an app to do that. But yeah, that, I shouldn't have done that. Do I regret it? Not that much, not that much. But now this new arc in Windbreaker, so whatever. This one again, I just can't do this waiting period. And then, like I said, I'm not getting any points because I update the app, so can't really go on it. But then I seen that it was like a free chapter every Tuesday too. So the previous chapter that released this week will be free next week. So it's like, you know, why waste points? Why waste money to buy points? So I just have to wait it out. But I'm ready to read. I'm ready to read it. I'm ready to get to the end. I'm ready to get to the freaking climax, okay? Because what's going on here? From what the comments that I read on this week's chapter that I didn't read, you know, I should read the comments because then I'm gonna be like, oh, I want to read them more. But it wasn't really any spoilers on there. I was just talking about how mad Sakura was. It's like, of course, he should be. I hope. I feel like they finally gonna fight in this arc, and I'm ready for it. Sakura, so it's like they two different fighting styles. So it's like I'm ready to see them clash, you know. But yeah, I'm ready for that. Can't with this waiting though, and that's why I was like, maybe I should like wait for like, you know how you would like wait until something ends and then watch it. But I feel like I don't think I would be able to do it. Try to, but I don't think I'll be able to do it. And also, like, would the episode like stay free, you know? Like this episode that came out, it's free next week. Would the episode that come out next week be free along with the one from this week? So 2 free episodes, or will like then you have to like you buy the episode, the chapter after, you know, it's free. But again, I don't think I'm gonna be able to wait. But you know, just in case, you know, I don't know. Maybe I should try and see. Cause the waiting, then reading, then waiting, then waiting is not for me. Well, now with 𝐿𝐸, you got to. you gotta wait. There's nothing you can do with freaking reread. But yeah, I don't know. I have to see, but those two, anticipation, excitement, nervousness, all of that. I'm just and new Insidious movie coming out. Insidious Out of the Further. I'm ready for it. There's a lot of movies that's coming out this year that I really want to watch. Ready or Not. I think it's Ready or Not, Here I Come. I think the second of Ready or Not movie with the girl and like married into that family that was like part of like a cult thingy. That the second movie of that. I'm ready to watch that. Mortal Kombat 2. I'm ready to watch that. 𝐿𝐸 back in there. Yes, I'm ready to watch that. The Insidious, like I said, Out of the Further. The Scary Movie 6. I'm ready to freaking watch that. It's also some other stuff that I'm ready to watch that I want to look at. I forgot. Oh, The Mummy that's coming out tomorrow, Friday, April 17th. I do want to see that one. I do want to see that. I don't know if it's James Wan or James Wan or something like that. But I feel like all the movies that he directs, writes, whatever like that, it always just turns out great. Because he did the Insidious series. And so, scary movies, love them. I now want to watch all of the Insidious leading up to, like, even though the Lambert family is out of there, they're done. Still, I just kind of want to watch the Insidious, all the Insidious before like the new will come out. Insidious Red Door, I really didn't care for it, if I'm being honest. Like, I like the concept of it, like, oh, the effects, the after effect of, you know, what happened, how it affected everybody. Like, I did like that, but it's just like, I don't know. I feel like it was too focused on like family, his father relationship with the son. I just didn't like it like that. And it wasn't really even that scary too. It was, yeah, I didn't really like it like that. It was okay. I don't think I'll rewatch it though. Yeah, so skip that. But they never have Insidious Chapter 4 out. Like, they don't ever have it like free anywhere. Like, that's like, I haven't seen that one in like forever. I know, it's a lot of likes. I haven't seen that one in forever. Okay, I haven't seen it since it like since it came out. No, did we buy it? I can't remember. I can't remember if we bought it and then like, well, we rented it and then watched it. I can't remember. Might need to rent it again because I want to watch it. But I am watching Insidious 1, which I've been like watching on and off for like almost a week now. Mind your business. But I want to watch all of the Insidious, and then I also want to do The Conjuring. And they have all the Conjurings. Like on HBO Max, they got all the Conjurings. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think they may have all the Annabelles, or at least some of them, on HBO Max. So I was telling my mother that we need to do, a movie marathon, serious, a serious movie marathon, or Conjuring. That would be like, have to be almost a whole day. A whole day freaking thing. But yeah, I think I would do that. Oh, I did get some snacks. Oh yeah, meal prepping. I'm gonna start doing meal prep. And so I think they like do it like every Sunday maybe for the week. They just do just a big old cooking session. It's like I don't mind cooking, but it's just like it's also like tiring. It's like, but this would be good to just cook everything, cook a big meal and everything on Sunday, and then don't have to cook for the rest of the week because I got my food, got my meals prepped. So it's like you gotta weigh the pros. The pros outweigh the cons because I really don't feel like cooking every day. Nah, I don't know how anybody can cook every day. Couldn't be me. But I'm trying to lose some weight, and I think meal prep would help with that. And then I need, speaking of that, to lose some weight because I want to lose some weight for my birthday in June. Because I'm going on a little 6-day trip to Virginia. So I really kind of want to lose some weight, in my little bathing suit. Also, so I have my driver's license, but I haven't really been driving because driving made me like nervous because I was thinking about everybody else's opinions. And so recently I got back into like driving, especially driving on the highway, even though I only drove like 4 times to and from places. But I never drove on the highway before I got my license. But yeah, I just started driving on the highway like this year. So, so the jump from kind of street driving only, even though I really didn't go on the street like that, to just highway driving, it's a little nerve-wracking. But I do think I like the highway more than the streetway. It's less turns. Even though I do need to work on my turns, so I'm not gonna be on the highway, not everywhere. You could just get on the highway to get somewhere. So do need to work on my turns. I also need to work on following like the bend. When you like do the little curves, you go in, and then you go to little curves to curve to a different way. The little bends. When you get off the highway, get on to another part of it. And so second time I got on the highway, it was by myself. And it wasn't even really nerve-wracking. Like I said, it was just the turns. So my turns, it's my right turns I need to work on. Yeah, it's my right turns. But it was the morning, so the sun was like literally beaming in my face. So I literally was having trouble seeing. I was trying to be cautious, and the little visor, like that don't be working. That don't be working because sometimes like the sun is like on a certain part, and the visor to cover up that part, now it's covering up some of my view. So it's like it's not working for me. So I need to go get me some sunglasses or dig up some that I got, if I still got them, because I did throw a whole bunch of stuff away. Practically all of my closet when I was cleaning it. So I don't know if I still got them sunglasses. I might. But yeah, I need to get some sunglasses because I can't be over here about to fucking crash or not be able to see what color the lights is because the dang old sun won't be shining on somebody. Like, dang God, can you turn off the light a little bit? So the reason I picked up highway driving is because I want to drive to Virginia. I want to be able to just get up out my hotel and just drive somewhere. I don't want to have to waste money on like Ubers and stuff like that. I just want to be able to get up, get on the road, drive there, drive here. Because I want to do a lot of stuff on my birthday. But not a lot, because I'm not a person that wants to keep going out. No, thank you. I am somewhat of a homebody. And my social battery has limits. So I don't want to be going out every day. But yeah. Do want to do some activities. Do want to get spas. I want to get that little Korean scrub. So I was looking at spas up that has that. I do want to go out to eat for my birthday. I want to do some window shopping. You know, go out to some restaurants that's in Virginia. I want to go to VR Sandbox. Is it VR Sandbox? I think it's VR Sandbox. I want to go there. To the VR. I want to go. Because I like the VR. And plus they got the little shooting zombie games that I wanna play. So that's also why I really want to go there. Because plus, from what I see, it's like very interactive. Like you are like actively like moving, having to move your body, having to like jump over and tiptoe, do tulips and stuff. So I really do want to do that. I think my hair, I was gonna do straight backs, but I don't feel like we're gonna like continue to grow my hair. So I'm gonna get some finger waves, and I think after the finger waves, I'm gonna cut my hair. I have no problem with cutting my hair, but I kind of also do want to get the straight backs because, you know, I haven't had straight backs since I was in middle school, and I got picked on because I had straight backs. Well, I didn't get picked on because I had straight backs. I got picked on, and then the comment, the roast that they gave me traumatized me. So I have not had straight backs since then. And so, you know, I kind of want to get straight backs, but I don't feel like growing out my hair. I mean, I feel like the length that it's at, I might be able to get straight backs. They'll have to be like more on the tiny side and not big. But I don't know. We'll see. But no, for my birthday, I'm definitely getting the finger weaves. But I'll see if I want to cut it after or get the straight backs. I'll probably cut it after because I probably got like a whole bunch of like split ends and stuff like that. So they probably gonna have to clip my hair. So I might not be able to get the straight backs. At least not right away. I want to get them during the summer because I feel like, I don't know, braids during the winter. I feel like because the cold, even though winter don't really start until like January, but you know, still be cold, windy and stuff like that. I feel like it be going through your scalp. It's gonna be all shivering. You'll be shivering. But yeah, we'll see. I'll have to see after my finger waves. And I'm gonna have to give me a little cap, a little swim cap, because I'm not, because when you like, even if you do like the gel, get gel finger waves, like the black gel, even like you get water in your hair. You know, the chlorine, you gotta wash your hair. I know you can do dry shampoo, but you know, you gotta get in there when you wash your hair from chlorine and stuff like that. And I don't want to, you know, mess up my waves, especially my birthday. So I'm gonna give me a swim cap. Now the second time I go, I don't really care. Yeah, second time I'm going, it's gonna be after my birthday. Well, I'm going to like the water park. It's gonna be after my birthday. So then I don't really care if I wear a swim cap or not. But yes. My mother was going to go, but my brother's graduation is that week. Truthfully, I thought I was gonna get a car and then her and my sister was gonna drive together up there with me, and I was gonna be driving by myself. and so they can go on ahead and drive back down. Well, I can. Like on the day that he got his graduation, they can go drive back home. I'm still there staying for my full 6 days because I ain't about to be cutting my trip short. That room is non-refundable. And then I thought like, oh, we're gonna drive there together, and then they gonna go back down for his graduation, and then he's gonna come back up and get me because we live like 2 hours away, 2 hours and some minutes away from Virginia. So yeah, it's not a long drive. So yeah, but it seems that's not the plan either. But I do need to go over with them to finalize the plan so I can make like a backup in case, which will be just me going by myself and me like renting a car or asking my mother's friend if I can borrow one of her cars. I was gonna ask my father, but I don't need no hand-me-down broken off the bone car. But yeah, well, I'll have to go talk to them to make sure everything's straight. I already wrote down like the activities and like my little book right here. What I want to do, but it's doable. That's just like main activities. There's still like stuff I kind of want to do in between, like go eat, like I said, go eat some places, try some places out, go to the mall, different stuff. I want to have a great birthday. I'm turning freaking 24. I did not know I was turning 24. I feel like these years are just passing by so quickly. Like so quickly. We were in April. I feel like the years are just passing by so quickly. Like, what the heck? What the heck? Okay. I thought I was turning 23. I'm currently 23. I'm turning 24. I'm turning 35 next year. That's freaking crazy. That's crazy. I'm just like, what is even going on here? Mind you, my sister, she 3 years older than me. She closer to 30. Back about to be, well, actually her back already messed up. Really, I'm already messed up too. I'm only 24 with a messed up back. Okay, I blame my mother. She got all. Actually, I blame my mother's side. They got all them bones and all that other stuff. But I definitely blame my mother because she got all that stuff going on with her. Well, let me not say that because she did give us some medicine that seems to be helping with her back and with her arms. So I'm not gonna say that. But it did stem from her. Like literally, like I think 2 weeks ago, almost 3 weeks ago, my back, like I don't even know what happened. It's just like I said, the strength, like a rubber band just tightened. Yeah, my back. I was crying and everything. I could not stand up straight. Like I was just scared to, and then when I did, it just hurt even more. It was too much. I don't like it. I didn't like it at all. I couldn't even freaking lay down right. Like I couldn't lay down my back. Obviously, I couldn't lay down my side. The only semi-comfortable space was laying down on my stomach, and even then, didn't know. But I did take muscle relaxer. I took muscle relaxer and Motrin, and that it literally dulled it ever the slightest bit. Okay, it still was hurting. The second time I took it, which was like the next day, it helped a little more. And so by the third day, it was only like a twinge when I did like certain movements. But the first 2 days, no, you would not catch me doing nothing. Even using the bathroom was just like too much. Okay, too much going on. And so I went to the doctor's, and she prescribed me some like muscle relaxers. We got some muscle relaxers and some naproxen. And then she also did like an x-ray too. You know, I knew it was not going on my bones. I'm pretty sure it's like nerve muscle related. So I feel like an MRI would be like better, but I can't get an MRI because of my insurance until like I exhaust all the other options, plans, treatment plans, and stuff like that. So she prescribed me to physical therapy. I haven't went. Well, first I still gotta make the appointment, but I haven't made it. And it's just like now my back feels better, even though yes, I'm still scared to bend down, and my back still does little twinges. If I like sit up straight for a long time without support, which is why I just not that long ago I just moved back to so down leaning fully on my little bed chair because my back was acting out. So I mean, I guess I should make the appointment, but it's just like it's not hurting that bad anymore. I mean, but you shouldn't go when it's hurting bad, because then you're not going to be able to do none of the exercises, well, without any pain, intense pain. So but at least I still had the referral until September, so I just gotta go before September. And you know, it probably will help. And I know like weight can be the cause, but it's like it's not just weight, okay? It's not just weight. But yes, doctors. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think I might be done talking. Don't ask for updates. Not updates, uploads. Because the schedule is it's gonna be a little wonky. It's gonna be a little wonky. I don't know. It's gonna be a little wonky. I don't want to make any promises. So I'm gonna upload when I can. I want to do every two videos a week. But I'm not gonna make that promise, make that official until I know for sure. So I hope that you enjoyed this talk of ours. Okay, like I said, please comment because I would love to respond to your comments. Oh, just to let you know, any engagement is good engagement. So if you do post negative comments, I will accept constructive criticism. But if you just placed in commenting negative comments, just know that you're helping my video. I'm sorry, but you are. The best you can do is just block me or move on. Sorry. You're giving me more engagement. It's not doing what you thought it was gonna do. So I'm looking forward to looking at your comments. Looking forward to see what you want to tell me, what's going on with you. You know? Like I said, I'll respond as soon as I can. I'll try to be on there looking. Maybe I'll wait a little bit. I don't want to be on there every day just looking. They're like, oh, okay, I gotta do this. But yes, I'll try to respond to your comment as soon as I can. So yeah, goodbye. Again, I hope you enjoyed our little chat, our little talk. See ya. See you next video of Let's Talk. Goodbye.